Hey everybody, this is Grams1090 coming from 401 Gaming. Today I'm going to show you how to kill a trapjaw machine in Horizon Zero Dawn. So basically this first part is me just running around the map collecting all the items I need to fight this thing. You have two watches that are there, so just go ahead and kill them. It's quick, a couple of hits with your staff and they should be dead. You know, one, two, he's done. Let the next one come at you. One, two, he's done. They're pretty simple. It's the big one right there that you gotta really worry about. So basically, this whole part is gonna be me just collecting everything that I need from to fight for this. It's just preparation. And a quick hint: every time you collect something throughout the whole game, like a storage box or a storage crate or something, if you press triangle, it collects all the items like at once instead of pressing X throughout the whole list. Just a quick helpful hint, I guess. But yeah, this whole next part is just gonna be me doing this, running around, getting everything I need. And it makes sense for why I have to do this because it takes a lot to kill this thing, and I've tried like 1,000 times. Like it's hard. So I just set up like a whole bunch of traps, and you'll see when I get to it. But yeah, just give it a couple minutes. Alright, well, once you get everything from the map, you kill the watches. What I usually do is I get all my weapons set up, because this thing is it's pretty hard. It took me a few times to actually kill this thing. This is like my seventh, eighth time at it, and I kind of figured this way is much easier. You just get everything set up before you even try to fight this thing, because it's ridiculous. And for those that have been playing the game a lot longer than me and did this later in the game, and you probably had a lot more better weapons than I did, so I'm kind of early in the game. I think I'm like level 20 or something like that. But so I'm just getting everything in order, putting my modifications together, equipped in this, equipped in that. Uh, if you played it for a little bit, you'll kind of understand where you're at in this game, so you know what I'm talking about. So once I'm done doing all that, I reload all my arrows, because what I'm about to do now, it uses a lot of the wire and a lot of the resources that you need. So you kind of want to do this before you do the next step, which is making a whole bunch of traps. Basically just the blast and detonation traps, because the shock trap doesn't work. So don't use your trip caster. Don't use your shock bombs. Freeze this thing. It doesn't affect it at all. So I found that the detonation blast and the blast trap itself, it does a lot of damage. So I basically set all my traps up in like a circle around this big trap jaw thing, just to just so I have like a perimeter around it, so wherever it moves, it gets hit. And then I'll show you the next step, what to do while it's getting blown up. So I'm gonna just fast forward. So right here, I thought it was kind of important that I mention this, because there's a point where you run out of all 18 traps, so you can go and make 6 more, I think, just to complete your circle. And you have extra like places to run around and get it situated. So this is where it's about to start. So I'm basically just making sure I have everything prepared. I make these last 6 traps, I set them up again, This is where it starts to get fun. I know the preparation takes a little bit longer than it's supposed to, but I feel like it helps a lot. It adds to the so what do I say? The health, to the damage of the machine more while you're sending your arrows at it. I have the what is it? The shadow sharpshooter bow, and it comes with like a removable pot. But yep, there it is. So basically, what you do is you get all the highlighted pots. You hit them. Um, well, it's about to stop, so I'll basically explain it once I get it going. So here we go. This is where it gets fun. It takes a little bit. You gotta hold it. It's kind of dumb. So I use these because it basically knocks all of its weapons off, because this thing has like freaking like crazy amounts of weapons on it that it just shoots you with. So if you've been playing it, you know what I mean. But if you use this bow, I feel like it's actually useful, because it knocks off a lot of the key essential weapons that each and every machine has. And this thing, it's crazy. Like the health it takes from you when it hits you, it's crazy. But that's why I use this bow at first, and you'll see what I mean throughout the video of this bow knocking off most of all of its parts, and then it getting hit by the bombs. It exposes it more to getting exposed to the blast more than it being with its armor on. So it takes more damage basically every time you hit it with these bows. It knocks off every piece of armor, all its weapon, and when it runs through the traps that you previously set up, it does that 9 out of 10 times. I pulled out the rattler because I feel like you can apply damage for the most part, and then when it runs away you can reload what you need to reload, hit it some more times with the I forgot what this thing's called. I gotta check again, but with the shadow bow, basically the shadow sharpshooter. And what's really bad about this, I just realized when at this moment, but I didn't have enough time to pick it up because things chased me. And if you can pick it up, kudos to you. But it knocks off its own weapons, and you can shoot at it. But I didn't realize it. I realized it at this time, at this part, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna risk it. I still have a couple traps set up. I can shoot I use the fire arrows because it might not seem like a lot at first. It might take like 3 damage when you first shoot it, but it progresses. The damage progresses, as you can see. Like every time I shoot the arrows, the fire arrows, it builds up. Like every arrow builds up to 30. So if you shoot 2 arrows, it's 60 damage that's getting caused while the fire is burning. So if you send like 5, 6 of them, you're getting like 60, 70, 80, and so on. But yeah, this is basically me finishing it off. At this time it went pretty quick. Every other time it took me a little while. So, and really, like this is like the most effective way that I've had by far with this thing, man. Like I said, it wasn't easy. It took me a few tries because it's an animal. This thing it's crazy how it comes at you. Like I said, now when you run out of traps, just keep moving. That's one thing I gotta say about this pot. Is just keep moving, keep everything full, keep your health going, and that's another thing with it is your health. Like in the beginning with the preparation, when you're picking everything up, you have to use your health in like at the right times basically, because if you use it too quick, then you run out of it too quick, and then the thing comes at you. Like I've had it literally at this point in time of it dying and killed me right there if I didn't use my health right. Because if you see this glass bottle at the bottom, that's another source of health when you run out of the health bar when you run out of your medicine in general. But this is me basically just keep moving and just keep throwing these fire arrows at it, because like I said, it burns. It burns it while you're trying to keep it away from it. I'm sorry if the video isn't all the best. This is my first video ever made, so there will be many more with me and my my whole 401 gaming team. So this is just one of many.